Hello, dear listeners and viewers. How are you? Hope that everything is all right over there. English with positive mindset again with you, and today we are going to speak about prepositions of movement. Being in a new place, it's necessary to get to know, yes, how to get to somewhere, and usually it's happening in the form of a dialogue, so that's why we are going to start with the dialogue. But before the dialogue, let me remind you some words that are actually places in the town. I hope that you know them, yes? So there can be library, park, main street, bridge, post office, supermarket or supermarket, bakers, florists, chemists. I hope you remember that speaking about different kinds of shops, there are some words that are formed with the help of apostrophe and the letter S, yes? Bakers, florists, chemists. Path, road, street, alley, avenue, different kinds of roads. A shortcut, the last word shortcut, means actually the quicker and shorter way to some place. And now the dialogue itself, yes? Let's read it together. Pay special attention to everything that is highlighted in different color. I hope that you know all these prepositions of movement and directions. After reading the dialogue, we'll pay attention to them. And by the way, I hope that you should know lots of words that I use in the text and dialogues, because if you choose to watch my channel, it is mostly in English. Only sometimes I let myself, yes, to translate something into Russian. So I hope that you know, and we just remember, yes, the words. We sometimes, yes, learn the new vocabulary, new words, but actually mostly we remember, yes, the words. Okay, so let's read the dialogue itself. The dialogue is between Emily and Sophia, and Emily is the stranger, yes, in the town, in a new place. So let's start. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get from the library to the park? Sure, you have a couple of options depending on what you feel like doing. The most direct way is to go along the main street, cross the bridge, past the post office, and then follow the river until you reach the park. Oh, that sounds easy enough. It's quite a nice walk too, but if you prefer a shortcut, you can go around the corner, over the small footbridge, and down the alley that leads straight to the park. I think I'll take the shortcut. No problem. Just turn left when you exit the library, cross the street, and you should see the footbridge right in front of you. Got it. What about public transport? Is there a bus? Actually, yes. Bus number 23 goes directly to the park, but it has a long route, so it takes a while, and you also have to know where to get off. Okay, that doesn't sound very convenient. I think I'll just walk anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with the bus either. Taking a stroll through the town is much nicer than sitting on a noisy bus. All right, have a nice day. Thanks for your help. So it was the dialogue. You can pause the video and read it one more time, yes, if it is necessary. Right now, let's remember the prepositions of movement. So what we can use if it's necessary to give some directions, yes? We can use the expressions like to go along the street, along the road. Instead of to go, we can say to walk, yes? To go or to walk. Go across or just cross the street, go across the street or cross the street at the traffic lights. Go past something, go past the cinema, go around the corner, go straight ahead, go through the park, through the garden, through the tunnel. Turn left, turn right, or we can say take the first turning on the right, take the second turning on the left. Turn the corner or turn around the corner, we can use both ways. At the end of the dialogue, while speaking about the place where you would like to go to, we can say the cinema is on your right or it is on your left. It is next to the supermarket or between two buildings, yes, opposite something. Speaking about public transport, we should remember phrasal verbs like get on, get off. And speaking about time, we can use the phrase it takes a while. We can say it takes, for example, 10 minutes. We can use it takes in different tenses. If it is in the past, it took 10 minutes. If it is in future, it will take 10 minutes. So once more, pause the video, look through all the expressions again. If you don't know some words, I think that it's a good idea to use some dictionary. And we are going to continue. I'd like to read you the text about Emily being in a new town. The text is divided into 4 parts with the same task to them. There will be the new words highlighted in the text, yes? And the words are given with their meanings, but the meanings are mixed. So we should match the words with their correct meanings in the form like 1A, 2B, 3C, and then there will be key for checking, yes? So there will be chance for you to check your understanding of these new words. So I think that we can start. Let's do it all together. So the first part. Emily was new in the town and decided to explore it. She started at the library, the maps in her hand. Her goal, the park, which everyone said was beautiful. She decided to follow the main street. It was a sunny day, perfect for a walk. She crossed the old stone bridge and waved at the postman outside the post office. The calm river beside her glistened in the sunlight. So we can see here 3 words follow, wave at, and glisten. So try to understand their meanings and check it. Okay. Later, Emily noticed some locals taking a different path. Curiosity got the better of her. She turned the corner, found a tiny footbridge, and followed a narrow alley. It was like a secret passage. Suddenly, she emerged near a small cafe. She made a note to visit it later. So we have here more words. Locals, local in the singular, it's a noun. Curiosity, footbridge. Narrow here, just narrow, not a narrow alley, just narrow. And passage. And again, don't forget to check. Hope you are successful. Let's continue. Wanting to see as much as possible, Emily decided to try the hill route next. The climb was a bit steep, but the pedestrian path was lovely. Houses and gardens passed by until she arrived at the park entrance. The sight took her breath away. So steep, pedestrian, take somebody's breath away. It's like an idiom, by the way, here. And the last part. She spread out her picnic blanket under a large tree and enjoyed a sandwich, watching children play on the swings. Afterwards, she wandered to the pond, admiring the ducks and lilies. Emily felt content, happy to have explored different paths leading to this green haven. She knew she had found her new favorite spot in the town. Spread out, wander, content, haven, spot. So, have you checked yourselves? I hope you were successful. And now one more task, because I think that it's a good idea to read the whole text. Yes, not the parts, but the whole text. And by the way, those for whom the text was clear enough, yes, can just listen to it without reading. So it's up to you to decide. But of course, if you use subtitles, then it's necessary to switch them off, because if it is listening, then you shouldn't see the words, yes, on the screen. So let's do it together. Let's read. Emily was new in the town and decided to explore it. She started at the library, the maps in her hand. Her goal, the park, which everyone said was beautiful. She decided to follow the main street. It was a sunny day, perfect for a walk. She crossed the old stone bridge and waved at the postman outside the post office. The calm river beside her glistened in the sunlight. Later, Emily noticed some locals taking a different path. Curiosity got the better of her. She turned the corner, found a tiny footbridge, and followed a narrow alley. It was like a secret passage. Suddenly, she emerged near a small cafe. She made a note to visit it later. Wanting to see as much as possible, Emily decided to try the hill route next. The climb was a bit steep, but the pedestrian path was lovely. Houses and gardens passed by until she arrived at the park entrance. The sight took her breath away. She spread out her picnic blanket under a large tree and enjoyed a sandwich watching children play on the swings. Afterwards, she wandered to the pond, admiring the ducks and lilies. Emily felt content, happy to have explored different paths leading to this green haven. She knew she had found her new favorite spot in the town. So it's lovely when we can find, yes, our favorite spot somewhere when we are strangers. So I think that we can stop it here. I hope you're reading, by the way, after reading together with me, it's a good idea to read the text one more time maybe, or if you listen to it, to look through it again and to understand if you could really listen or hear all the words. So my dears, thank you very much for doing everything, for supporting me and my channel, for subscribing. See you next time. Bye.